Mm, 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 mm. Oh, hello there, Site 42 staff, as well as those of you from the SCP Foundation community. Welcome to another Fan Art Friday. Sorry. Let me start over. Hi, guys. Hello to you, Site 42 staff, as well as those of you from the greater SCP Foundation community. And welcome to another Fan Art Friday subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. I apologize for the hectic nature of today's Fan Art Friday. We have a lot to cover. There's stuff going on. We are going nutso mode today. We are on the bend. So welcome to today's stream. It's Fan Art Friday. Obviously today I'm going to run through the Site 42 fan art email and we're going to show you some fan art. Furthermore, if I have time afterwards, there will be general Q&A. I've got 45 minutes. I've got a lot of fan art to do and I've got some housekeeping to start with. So let's begin with the housekeeping. Dr. Optimist. Dr. Optimus, as in Optimus Prime, not like feeling optimistic. Dr. Optimus, congratulations on being our #1 most punctual member of today's Containment Hazard Assessment team. I.e., congratulations on being first chatter. Meanwhile, Rave Haven, Researcher Last, Senior Researcher Alex, Just Pit, Titanborn, Sleeper Vibe Dragon of the Night, Fox Paxton Co. 369 Destroyer, Amber, Intern Kudikin, Aflac, Dacia, Zenith, everyone who I've just named, thank you for being here punctually, and thank you for being members of Site 42. We appreciate your membership and your service. Well, I don't think Dacia's a member anymore, actually, but still has the check mark. Very pretty, makes you stand out from the crowd. Good to see you, hope you're doing well, as well as all of my YouTube members. Meanwhile, interns Blake, Lucas, Gonzalez, Musical Sand, and Rar Caution. Thank you for being punctual, and thank you for being here, just for being you today. Next up, today's stream is sponsored. Today's stream is sponsored by us because we have new merch. That is right. We have the final version of the Reservoir Docs t-shirt up for grabs. It comes in black. It comes in gray. I'll tell you, I prefer the gray, but some people want a black t-shirt. But the art is created by SCP artist and friend of the channel, Jade. Jade has crazy art skills. These are high quality, high fidelity photos of Dr. William Wallace Weddle, Dr. Benjamin Kondraki, Dr. Sumerian, Dr. Theron Sherman, Dr. Kane Pathos Crow, and Dr. Alto Clef in the Reservoir Dogs walking pose from the movie poster that we all know and love. It is a parody. It is legal. Creative Commons is still being followed. To get this t-shirt, you go to the support link for our channel, which is beacons.ai/site42. It is pinned in the chat. It is in the description of this video. From there, the first link you're going to see in our support link is the new merch drop. So, if you guys want to grab the Reservoir Docs t-shirt, support Site42, enjoy some sweet, sweet SCP merch, now's your opportunity. I always wanted there to be like cool SCP merch, not just like a picture of an SCP. We need to have the doctors doing things. We need to have the SCPs doing things. It has to be just, there has to be some art to it. It can't just be a cash grab. And so I hope you enjoy this. It's looking pretty good to me. I'm gonna start sobbing at Kane's lab coat. Yes, if a dog wore a lab coat, how would a dog wear it? Like this or like this? And just so you see the page, here is the scpstore.org, our collaborative merch store with several SCP researchers and content creators. And Reservoir Ducks t-shirt. This is our design. This is a clearer picture of the design, not on a person. Boom, boom. Dr. Clef, Crow, Sherman, Sumerian, Kondraki, and Weddle are commissioned from Jade PNG. So thank you, Site42, for sponsoring Site42. Thank you, Jade, for making this wonderful art on commission from us. Thank you to the SCP store for handling the merch sales so I don't have to deal with it too much. So, that is our sponsor segment. Secondly, I am reporting in from M-Day. Obviously, as you can see, we have made the evacuation to the secondary universe. Next universe, same as the first, basically, just less Markiplier horde. And what's the phrase I'm looking for? Iron Lung, pretty good movie. Pretty good movie Iron Lung was. I had fun. There's parts of it that are a little slow, as you can expect from a one-man trapped in a submarine movie. But overall, pretty solid. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Also, we got to catch up with Markiplier, because that guy is making full-feature films now. We need to catch up with this. SCP community cannot slack. And so we're on your tail, Mark. Thank you for leading the way. Furthermore, I don't get recognized in public very often. You know, the SCP community is kind of niche, but if I was ever going to be recognized in a public place, a Markiplier movie theater full of Markiplier fans would be the place. Shout out to David. Nice to meet you last night. Okay, so the Markiplier horde, we're still dealing with it from this new universe. Hopefully we can salvage our old one. Furthermore, Iron Lung, good movie. See it in theaters if you can get it. Support YouTubers making movies. Furthermore, new merch, sponsored, hooray, link in the chat. Now, we are going to race through. No, I'm not done yet. One more subject. So, we talked to staff after yesterday's incident regarding the second edit that hit the SCP 729-J document. And once again, staff said it doesn't seem to break the rules, and no one's really paying attention to that collaborative page, so it's not a big deal. Now listen. Staff is being nicer than Desk and I are today. Staff is being nicer. Because what I want to tell you is if you are going to attempt to put Site42 inside jokes on the wiki, which we've told you, most Site42 jokes, inside jokes, can stay with us on the channel. You don't need to put it on the wiki. We don't want to be that little branch of the community that's like a frat house making all sorts of noise and bothering the community proper. We don't want to be those guys. But if you are going to attempt to update a document with a Site42 inside joke, and you're going to do it in a way that is not considered vandalism because it doesn't break the rules, at least, you need to follow proper SCP writing protocols. That means if you've never written on the wiki before, have someone else look at your work. Someone who has looked on the wiki. Make sure to properly spell check and make sure you get critique on your idea. Because if we are going to be represented on the SCP Wiki, it better be good. It better be good. And unfortunately, our most recent adder left some typos in there. And unfortunately for my pride, now this is a creative community. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not angry at you. But I am going to critique you because it doesn't seem like you got critique in the first place. It's not much more than just saying my name. And if I'm going to be referenced, it better be funny. There better be effort. It better be a honker of a joke. As in a goose honker. As in a ha-ha, you're so laughing so funny, it's obnoxious. Like a goose honk. That's what we're talking about. That is a slang term that is used by people in real life. I didn't just make it up. That is a true thing people say. You can believe it. So, Desk and I, mostly Desk, along with some critters, are taking a look at zhuzhing up this reference. That way, at least it is thorough and there are jokes and it's funny. Because please make sure, if you are going to attempt to put Site42 jokes on the database proper, that you get them critted, that they are properly formatted, and they are funny. Please. Please, I'm begging you. Especially if we're gonna be annoying the community by putting our inside jokes in their house, at least we gotta be unassailable when we say, yeah, but they're funny and they're good, so you can't yell at us. Also, please do not vandalize the SCP Wiki in my name or in the name of the Site42 community. Just don't do it. Thoughtful, critiqued ideas, love it. Please, thoughtful, critiqued, well-formatted, funny jokes. It's nerf for nothing. Okay. I covered the sponsorship. I covered Iron Lung and the Markiplier Horde. I covered the document update. All right. Now, all of these donations, they will be answered. But I am going to do the fan art now because otherwise I'm not going to have time. Fan art, donations, Q&A. Here we go. Going in. All right. Fan art email. Starting at the beginning. Intern Elswick, I must warn you. You broke the rules again. You only sent me your OC. You didn't send anything about any other SCPs. The rules for Fan Art Friday. It has to include canon SCP works. It could be other SCPs. It could be Dr. Sherman. It could be other SCP doctors. It can't just be your OC. You've sent me this piece before. I'm begging you. You got to follow the rules with this. I'm not going to show it because this is like the third time you've done this, I think. Second or third. Please. Break the rule one more time. I'm unfortunately going to have to block your email. Please pay attention to this. You have to pay attention to this. Next up. Intern. What is your name, intern? Do-do-do. I recognize your... Dr. Singer. There's your name, Dr. Singer. Dr. Singer. You have sent us art today, Dr. Singer. Dr. Singer? Ha ha ha, die, you mortal pests. SCP-682 doing a honking murder. That is its usual MO. I am not shocked by this. Not bad, Dr. Singer. Next up. Musical Sand has a gift for Dr. Gerald. Thanks, I'm terrified. Why is it a video? Why is it a video? What did you send Dr. Gerald that requires a video? This is why you don't send so many videos, because they take forever on my broken-ass computer. I really need to requisition a new one.
Greetings, Dr. Sherman. I hope you don't mind, but I couldn't help but overhear that you and Dr. Gerald haven't been on the best terms as of late. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself to give him a gift in your name. I do hope he enjoys it. Good luck.
Bastard, I say. Bastard, terrible idea. You shouldn't have done that. Terrible idea. You're going to be fired. Demoted to D class as soon as I find you. But not a bad little helicopter animation. Next up, we have intern Leha. Leha has sent us some art. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that peep Looks like a deer. Yes. Yes, this is my dream. If this could be true, I would be very happy. If I were allowed, yes. Very yes. Extremely yes. Intern Funashe, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. Also, Dr. Walto Clef. Dr. Walto Clef? Walto Clef. Yeah, okay. I see it. I see it. Good work, Intern Leha. Next up, SCP-049 Plague Doctor has sent us an assortment. Dr. Glass hanging out with a baby SCP-999 with 0 brain cells. Dr. Glass, you looked away for 5 minutes and became a bottle of Ramune branded peach flavored soda pop? How did you do that? By looking away for 5 seconds. I am very confused. Oh, you are the hand, not the glass bottle. You see, I thought you were the glass bottle because your name is Glass. No, you're holding the glass bottle. Okay, I'm caught up. Anyways. Also, you made some more SCP Doctor bracelets for Clef, for Iceberg, and for Kundaraki. This last one's a close-up on the Clefster. Very good, 049. Very good. Next up, Director Ethan. You seem to have made a Site 42 logo. I think this one might be the finished one. White and black. Okay. I gotta say, that is a straightforward Site 42 logo. No fuss, no muss. Easy peasy. R.I.P. Dr. Benjamin Kondraki. It should have been Christopher Burns instead. I agree completely. Intern Gage has sent us, quote, Dr. Sherman in a nutshell. Well, I mean, I am in a slightly enclosed place, but I am claustrophobic enough that I would not enjoy being in a nutshell. I would be terrified. Please do not put me in a nutshell. You won't scream, so I'll make you suffer. Died from torture. Who is that who died from torture? Also, it is really honkin' weird that they branded the word slave into SCP-4521. I didn't make that up. That's in the document. That wasn't me. That was the previous researcher. That guy was crazy. Not me, though. I'm sane and trying to make the trees scream. I'm not that messed up. SCP-682 with skin, so a whale. Help me. Everything's okay. I mean, that is usual around here. It is sad for that. Good work, Intern Gage. Continuing on. Ah, yes, Intern Gage sent 2 more things, but these aren't clicking as pictures. So I have to show you at them from an awkward angle. And that is the Dr. Sherman Minecraft skin. Play Dr. Sherman in Minecraft. Collect SCP entities. Capture and securely contain your friends until they read the SCP database. That is the only thing that will grant them freedom. Secure, contain, and protect your buddies. Next up, we have Researcher Just Pitt. Researcher Just Pitt is next. So, here we go. This is your attempt to draw Dr. Raymond Ham, who does not have a canon look, a canon design. And so, red hair. So, yes, there is your, Dr. Raymond Ham. It's not bad. It's not bad. Next up, Dr. Sherman. The power of the sun in my hand. You know? I can dig it. I can dig it. Put me in charge of the sun. I won't do nothing bad. I promise. Best friends who depend on each other because they work at the fucking foundation. Evil, not even a real doctor, plague doctor, about to doom them. Man. Ronnie is from Theron. Oh, geez. Is your staff being ridiculous again, Ronnie? Ah! Of course they are. Sorry for the loud sound, no warning. I was in character. Is that Dr. Kondraki? Carrying flowers? I wonder who that's for. This drawing is inspired by younger me who was less fluent in English and thought SCP-049 turned Dr. Ham into an actual vegetable. The pestilence progresses in unforeseeable fashions. It has a queer way of creeping into the unprepared and... Call it what you want, Doctor. It was a mercy I did to him. He is cured. He is a vegetable. Very nice work, Just Pit. Very nice work. Really captured my confusion and rage. The range of my confusion and rage quite well. Next up. Leha, you sent us another email. Please remember to submit all of your art in one email. That way we don't have confusion with this. So, I don't actually know what that entity is by sight, but I do feel like out of spite, Pokemon throwing that thing at something to stop it does seem like a viable solution. It is the Scarlet King. Well, yes, it has it coming. It has it coming. Stay out of my fucking universe, you bastard. Otherwise, you're gonna get the peep. Looks good, Leha. Looks good. Continuing down the line. Hello, Moss. Moss has sent us an update of the Dr. Sherman pony. Looking very Rainbow Dash, as I was told previously with the new hair. SCP-999 says hello. Very, very cool. Very hardcore rock metal. Good work. Intern Robin, welcome to Site42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Intern Kudakin. Intern Kudakin, otherwise known as Star the Comet. Welcome to Hit Track Disease by SCP-049. I am uninterested in the musical stylings of SCP-049. I'm a heckin' frustrated with that, Plague Doctor. I'm not gonna listen to your soundtrack, bro. I'm not listening to your SoundCloud, buddy. I'm not going on your Bandcamp, fam. And then, Delusions. You know, this kind of reads like an advert for cologne. Delusions by Dr. Kondraki. Also, I believe there's a tale called Delusions or something with Dr. Kondraki that you are referencing. That's very cool. Now, you sent a minute time lapse of the first one, but you've seen how my computer handles videos, and I'm in a hurry. So, we saw the main art. I appreciate the time lapse, but we don't have the time. We are lapsing. Next up. Dr. Val. Dr. Val has sent us some pieces. Let's see what we got here. Dr. Val has sent us Dr. Sherman and SCP-999 basking in the quiet moonlight. I find it funny, is the moonlight reflecting my hair color into the stratosphere? Am I the source of a bootleg Aurora Borealis? Are we about to feast on some delicious steamed hams? These are the mysteries we contemplate in the moonlight. Thank you, Dr. Val. Dr. Gerald and Jeff, SCP-008-J, dyeing my hair. And apparently, as long as it isn't blue or pink, and I should be mad that, that blue and pink looks fire. I think pretty well that I could rock that. I'm just saying. And finally, wow! Wait, Dr. Kandaraki, that is a high fidelity. Dr. Kandaraki with camera, photographing an SCP-408 instance. Wow, that was a jump scare of that quality jump. Good honkin' work. Sheesh. The first ones were good, don't get me wrong, but they were memey or artistic and like watercolory. And then bam, you drop the details on us out of nowhere. The fidelity just boomed. Good work, Dr. Val. Next up, Agent Zenith. You have made art into a meme, into a second art. Let's see what we've got. This is Dr. Sherman drinking from a totally not titanium mug. It better actually not be titanium. I do not want to be anywhere near those fools utilizing their SCP-022-J. Hey, isn't that made from SCP-022-J? How would I know? I had to borrow a cup as mine went missing. Shit. Shit indeed. And finally, I fucking hate that tree. That is the littlest Dr. Sherman. Is this author Sherman looking down upon universe pataphysical level below Dr. Sherman? Is that what I'm looking at right now? It is very pretty. This is making my head hurt. Good work, Zenith. Good work. Now on to our grand finale, Roar Caution. Roar Caution brings to us, here at the end, SCP-035. What a douchebag, that guy. And then, Commander Shearman of the Global Occult Coalition. I gotta say, I do look pretty badass as a member of the Global Occult Coalition. I'm not gonna join them. I think their mission is misguided, but I do think looks pretty fly. Just saying. And Site-42 staff, we have made it to the end of today's fan art. Please give a hand to our talented fan artists of all skill levels, of all meme levels. Good work, fam. Whether you are an artistic expert or working on your craft to improve, that is the spirit of the SCP Foundation community. We work on our art till it's better. We work on our writing until it's better. We work on our videos until they're better. We keep making and building, and that's how we get good. So, good work, everyone. So, let me jump in and... wait a minute. Nope. Desk, I am ignoring your last message. I do have time for this last piece of fan art that made Dr. Desk Clef Alto Desk pleased. I forgot about this, and I will not forget about this. Dr. Clef, who the fuck keeps downloading games on this? I'm too tired for this. I'm going home. Yee hee 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 hee. Desk is gonna do what Desk is gonna do. That is apparently by Dr. Vincent. So good work on that, Dr. Vincent. All right. Hiding the back channels. All right. So, let me get these donations real quick and then a general Q&A for about 15 minutes. Aflac, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Grab yourself a croissant on your way past the commissary. So, Dr. Sherman, I see we universe hop to avoid M-Day. You do know we only have 2 viable universes left, right? Yeah, we'll find some more. I mean, we always find some more. There's always some more. We'll find some more. We'll get some s'mores from the store. It'll be fine. Intern Schneeman, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Get yourself some s'mores on your way past the commissary. Hello, your video is broadcasting in Site 9. Oh, all right. Hello, Site 9. Hope you are enjoying our broadcast. Cool Man Fight, thank you for your first and second donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Grab yourself a crepe on your way past the commissary. Hello, Dr. Sherman. I collect so much copper. I have a big chest filled with it. So can I make a Site 42 billboard in my Minecraft world? Yes, I will allow you to make a Site 42 billboard in Minecraft. And what colors of terracotta should I use? Well, I don't know what colors are available, but the Site 42 standard colors, besides black and white for lab coats and the SCP Foundation, is adding mint green. Mint green is typically our channel color of some sort. Red, Intern Red, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Get yourself some red vines on your way past the commissary. Could SCP-682 be captured by the evil containment wave? I don't know what the evil containment wave is. That is news to me. Am I supposed to know what that is? Dragon Ball Wiki. Okay. Seal demons away by sucking them into a container with a special demon seal on it. Requires huge stamina in order to perform. Any type of container, as long as it be sealed shut. Smaller container, harder it is to aim the target in the opening. I horribly doubt that SCP-682 can be contained in this thing. It did contain a Super Saiyan a la Vegeta, but no, I don't even think it would deign to catch it. No, that would at very least require a Master Ball. And even then, I'm not so sure. 369 Destroyer, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Grab yourself some waffles on your way past the commissary. So, Doc, turns out we have to fraternize with SCP emoticon of a penis-J to keep it contained. I'm sorry to tell you this. There is no password if you decide to look. All right. Well, besides giving me that article in the back channels so I can look at it, unfortunate for mine eyes, Desk has also told me that the evil containment wave from Dragon Ball can be reversed, and so I believe SCP-682 could easily Uno reverse card that. All right, SCP emoji of a penis-J has an adult splash page. It's an anomaly that can end the frickin' world, apparently. Yes, okay. Yes, I do remember this. All right. Yes, this is the fact that the Washington, What? Dr. Frogman has confused me. I clearly see a picture of the Washington Monument. But that's the joke, because it is actually the Lincoln Memorial that is a penis. Sometimes I hate being on this side of the veil. Long story short, the anomaly is the penis of a giant that lives underground, sticking up out of the ground. And the Foundation has to constantly keep it aroused to not arouse suspicion. And of course, we all think SCP... Come on. We all think SCP... emoticon of a penis -J would be the Washington Monument, because obviously, but it's not. It is actually the Lincoln Memorial. That's what I say. Yes, you may get amnestics if you need them after this. Anton, thank you for your 5 months as a level 1 researcher here at Site 42. We appreciate your membership and your service. Brain rotters have taken over precog division. Send help. Oh no, are the Wish I Knew and the 6-7 memes over there? That's a bad place for them. They'll be broadcast to all of us. That's terrible. Yeah. Fix that problem as soon as possible. Intern Kudikin, thank you for your first donation to today's stream, as well as being a member. Grab yourself some candied bacon on your way past the commissary. Hi, Doc. I've got a yellow fabric plushie. Yellow fabric for a plushie wink. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. We do not need more than one. Do not bless it to life. Do not give it anomalous abilities. No! Don't you dare. We do not need more than one of that thing. One is enough in this universe. Ugh. Kitty Cat Gamer, thank you for your first donation to today's stream, as well as being a member. Grab yourself a Denver omelet on your way past the commissary. I just found out there is also an SPC-001 of the Shark Punching Center, Lamau. Oh yeah, the Shark Punching Center has 001s as well. As the typo ripoff branch, they have a lot of, this is SCP but for sharks. This is a good thing to have. Shark Punching Center gang don't miss. Unless they are blinded by some sort of cheap trickery by the shark, at which point they miss their punch. Cool Man Fight, thank you for donating again to say, and the platform will smooth stone brick. Okay, that probably looks cool then. Yes, Desk, please feel free to promo the new shirt on your Twitch. I do not mind if you help spread the word about our sick new Reservoir Docs shirt. Now, if you look at it in this camera right now, it is reversed. Front-facing cameras have you facing the wrong way. And so when you get this shirt, Dr. Clef will be on your right pectoral, on the other side of the shirt. Don't get confused by that. But yes, this is the correct order of the Reservoir Dogs poster when you look at it in real life. If you had to rank the Reservoir Docs in terms of who you're willing to work with, where would they fall? All right, let's play. Would I work with myself? Yes, I would always work with myself. I am the most competent and most teamwork oriented. This is going to work just fine. Next up, Dr. Sumerian, friend of the channel, has a good head on his shoulders. Fear the ethics committee always, but competent, not going to cause too much trouble. Dr. Kane Pathos Crow, pretty chill most of the time. Some of the things Dr. Crow builds, scary, but useful sometimes. Clef. Clef is next. Wild card, but gets the job done. The trolling is a bit much and irritating, but better than my next option, Dr. Kondraki. Too wild, riding 682 like a horse, chaos everywhere, not a fan. And then finally, Dr. William Wallace Weddle. Nothing goes right for that loser. SCP-7000's effect is too strong. Nothing. That's the order in which I would work with the Reservoir docs. Intern Snorf, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. Dr. Sherman, if the writer from DC was an SCP, what would the Foundation do about it? Well, Intern Potates, that's just whichever SCP-001 it is, where we discover that we have authors on the higher pataphysical level above us. We've already discovered our authors. Thankfully, we've been doing certain things to keep them interested so they keep writing the universe. Because if they stop, then our universe stops, and that's not good. I'm sorry, what? Aw, man. Thank you for the news, Intern Stu Pat, although I'm bummed about it. Actress Catherine O'Hara has passed away, apparently. That's sad news. Catherine O'Hara, if you're unfamiliar, was best known for her role as the mother in Home Alone, as well as Schitt's Creek and recently Seth Rogen's The Studio. That blows, I'm sorry to hear. Known also for Beetlejuice. Well, drat. Man. Son of a bitch. All right, let me get a couple donations in to lighten the mood. Sheesh, I can't end on that note. Aflac, thank you for donating again to say, oh, I know what you can do. You can write a formal protest. You can nail it to his door like a Protestant. What are you even... I'm not going to nail anything to the doors. The doors are meant to barricade us in case of SCP anomalies breaching. Any puncture in the door could leave a way for something to get through. Star the Comet, thank you for donating again to say, my N-Artist side, Doc, that plushie will be made. Don't you dare! I do not care about what anomalous art you may have made in the past or present. Not that. Anything but that. Red, thank you for donating again to say, would Santa be considered an SCP? My friend, Santa Claus is 5 different documents on the SCP database. There are 5 different Santas, the way there are 5 different Jesuses or Jezi. It's actually quite weird that there's the same amount of each. It's a weird coincidence. Hey, so I'm new. Who are the other doctors? I hear you talk about so many, and I don't know if they're fictional or other YouTube channels or friends or something. Intern Math, great question. So, every doctor on my shirt is a canon character on the SCP database. Dr. Clef and Dr. Kondraki are 2 of the earliest SCP doctors. They are written as... Now, most of the doctors are written as author avatars for the author. It's role-playing gimmick. It is, oh, we're writing fan fiction. Let's write ourselves into our fan fiction. You saw nothing. But because they've been around for so long, they get in so many stories that they become more like actual characters. So, Dr. Clef is in a lot of stories. Dr. Crow is in a lot of stories. Dr. Sherman is newer, not in a lot of stories, but that is me. And from a couple of stories on the database, as well as mostly the Site42 YouTube and TikTok channels. Dr. Sumerian is a fellow SCP YouTuber, as well as having a very canon character. Dr. Sumerian is in a lot of works. The YouTuber Dr. Sumerian has wrote over 200 SCPs, I believe. And so, or at least 200 pages on the wiki. So yeah, Dr. Sumerian is a very prominent part. Dr. Kondraki, canon character, but the author was banned years ago for being a jerk, I believe. And then Dr. William Wallace Weddle, I'm not actually sure if that's an author avatar, but it is literally SCP-7000. Dr. Sherman on your shirt is also wearing your necklace. Is it? Perhaps I didn't notice that. Now I'm zooming in on the photo to see. Oh, no, you're saying that because my necklace is landing on Dr. Sherman. That is hilarious. Zombie Cat, thank you for enjoying our Coat Cool merch. We just dropped it today. So if you want to get yourself the Reservoir Docs t-shirt, it is available in our support link, or Desk is linking it in the chat. Sorry I missed the art. Can't have our phones backstage. I also didn't want to mess up moving props. SCP-049, you do not have to apologize for following proper theatrical protocol. If you had your phone out backstage, I would have shamed you personally. We do not do that. Stagehand, cast, whatever. All right. Site42 staff, we have done a lot today in a very short time, and I have to get on to the rest of my day. But as I do at the end of every stream, I tell you guys my favorite SCPs. I'm not going to tell you that my favorite SCPs are the ones I wrote. That would be cheating. But if you want to go see my SCPs that I wrote, you can go to the Sherm's author page and Site42 Hub on the SCP database. There you can see the SCPs that I personally wrote, as well as contributed voice lines or sound effects too. While you're there, there's also a tab with some links. Links everyone seems very clamoring to get to, but they just don't seem to look hard enough, which is sad for them, but not expected. There are a whole lot of, people who are not determined enough to find those links. But that's not you guys. You guys go to my author page, find those links, and while you're there, you can become a Patreon patron or a YouTube channel member to donate to us monthly. You can do Ko-Fi donations or YouTube super chats to donate to us once at a time, or you can buy our sweet, sweet Reservoir Docs t-shirt and other merch. So thank you for financial contributions in any sort, because they are the quickest way to help myself, Desk, and the rest of the Site42 staff keep the lights on, so we thank you for your generosity. If you are unable to donate or purchase merch because you are part of the Broke Gang, which, trust me, we're an arts community. We know all about starving artists. If you are liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, chatting on our videos and streams, if you are doing the same for SCP projects we support, like the SCP Wiki and its authors and artists, or the animators, game devs, filmmakers, merch makers, etc., so we can have bigger and better SCP projects, so we can follow in the way of Markiplier making a feature Iron Lung film released in theaters, then you are a proud, an honored, a valorous member of Mobile Task Force Site42, codename the Signal Boosters. And we thank you for your service to Site42 as well as the greater SCP community. Now, before I jump into my favorites, I see a couple extra messages here in my notifications. Let me get those before I end out. Kai the Coyote, thank you for your 1 month as a level 1 researcher here at Site42. We appreciate your membership and your service. The 096 breach was my fault. I fell asleep. How did that affect anything? 096 only breaches when someone sees its face. You falling asleep didn't cause someone to see its face. I don't know what you're talking about. Intern Kudikin, thank you for donating again to say, Doc, with the main 6 from My Little Pony be contained? Oh, I see what you did. Main 6. Ha 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 ha. Be contained, or would they be Archons because they fight evil? Also, will the plush be accepted for Fanart Friday? If you send me that damned plush for Fanart Friday, I will scream. I will be so angry. You'll have to see it on camera because I'll be so angry, and you won't know I'm angry unless I say so on camera. Obviously. They're called that. Oh, they're actually called the main 6? God, these puns. And, I mean, we don't have to contain them. They're in a different universe. We just keep people from going in and out between us and Equestria, and it's fine. Their containment is being in Equestria. All right, so my favorite SCPs in no particular order are SCP-3999, SCP-3043, SCP-008-J, SCP-Spooky-J, SCP-5031, SCP-5105, 5175, SCP-5320, and SCP-8980. Content warning on that last one, it's a bit of a rough read. Speed round. 3999-3043-008-J, Spooky-J, 5031, 5175, 8980. Content warning, the last one is a rough read. Site 42 staff. There's been another coffee break. No, it's a Fanart Friday with Dr. Sherman, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. Don't forget to go to the link pinned in our chat or in our description to get yourself a Reservoir Docs t-shirt. It's looking pretty fly for a white guy over here. Maybe it'll look pretty fly for whatever race and or gender you are as well. Either way, Site 42 staff, I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Be safe, be well, and as always, secure, contain, protect. I'll see you in the next video or stream. If we listen to each other's heart, we'll find we're never too far apart. And maybe love is the reason why, for the first time ever, we're seeing it eye to eye. The credit song is Eye to Eye from Disney's A Goofy Movie by Powerline. Be safe, be well, and as always, secure, contain, protect.